Most people think bringing EDC gear through airport security means leaving everything useful at home, but that's not necessarily true. Today, I'm building a complete airport EDC pouch with 10 practical items that are generally allowed through TSA when packed correctly. This includes a flashlight, titanium gear, emergency supplies, and even a multi-tool, but there is an important catch with that last one. Everything fits inside this Roaring Fire wax canvas organizer. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what made the list. All right, let's go ahead and open this all up and see what's inside. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this pouch that I bought. This is the Roaring Fire Smolder waxed canvas organizer. I found this on Amazon. It was probably around $45 Canadian, and I thought this is a great looking pouch that I saw, so I ordered it. I chose this, and I'm not disappointed that I bought this. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the features. So it does have that Velcro strip in the front there, so if you want to go ahead and put a patch on there, you can. I say the front part, you can go ahead and put some money or something in here. All right, let's go ahead and open this all up and see what's inside. The one thing I do want to mention that the pouch itself, it's not like an ordinary pouch. Some pouches that open up like a book. This one here lays out vertically, which I love. So let's go ahead and start with this part right here. So some of the things that I included on here is I wanted a pen. What I chose for my pen is I chose this mini titanium pen. It's small, it's compact, it does its job, filling out declaration cards, but yet it does have that premium feel, premium look. And it does have that loop system, so you can go ahead and put on the lanyard. This pouch here does have these little hooks on here, so you can go ahead and attach that. So that's why I chose this pen. And with the pen, obviously, I do need to have a notebook. So what I chose here is an all-weather notebook. These are standard for if you're out, you can have this out in the weather and rain and it won't smudge or anything. So this is great. This is why I chose the titanium pen with the all-weather notebook. All right, so next thing on what I chose on here for traveling is I chose a way to keep track of my luggage or any personal items. So what I have here, I have the Galaxy Smart Tag 2. I did buy added protection for it, so I chose the Spigen rugged armor case, and it does come with a little carabiner attachment. The reason why I chose this because I've seen videos on YouTube of people actually putting air tags, smart tags 2s in luggage, and you can track it. The way these work is not only you can use this with your phone, but also if you're out of range with your phone, it actually uses other people's phones to locate the item that you're trying to track. So that's why I wanted to have a tracking system for my luggage. So that's why I chose the Galaxy Smart Tag 2, only for the fact that I have an Android. If you have an iPhone, go ahead and use an AirTag. All right. Next up is I wanted to have a flashlight. Having a flashlight on you is invaluable. So what I have here is I have a small compact keychain flashlight. This is the Lumintop EDC01. The thing that's great is it doesn't have any complicated buttons or modes to turn this on. It's simply, you just turn on by just twisting. It's not rechargeable, and it just uses a single AAA battery, which is great. You can buy AAA batteries anywhere. So this is why I chose a small compact keychain flashlight, but I chose this one just for the simplicity of it. So, you know, when you're on an airplane and you want to listen to music and this flight attendants come around and ask, hey, do you want to buy some of these headphones? But they're kind of cheaply made. I didn't want to spend any money on those cheap headphones. So I got myself a 3.5 millimeter headphones for listening to videos or shows that the plane provides. So I got myself some headphones. The other thing that I wanted to show you is I kind of wanted to bring a mini first aid kit. Nothing complicated. These are some of the basic items that I would carry. So some of the things in here are Band-Aids. I have some alcohol towelettes just for disinfecting wounds. I have some Tylenol for pain. And I also have some more gauze in the back and Band-Aids, but something that's simple but yet practical when it comes to traveling. And if you enjoy practical EDC gear that you can actually use, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Off Duty EDC. Another thing that I love to carry is, if this is a product, it's called the icloth. These are for cleaning your screens on your tablets, your laptops, your phone. So I like to have something clean off my screens on here. And then I will reach in the back here to pull this out. And we'll get to the other stuff a little bit later. What I have here for this section is I have the Germ Attack hand sanitizer. These are really great. When you're at the airport and you're cleaning your hands or your hands get dirty from touching whatever, I like something to disinfect my hands, so I have this hand sanitizer. All right, another thing that's popular to bring, I have here RFID blocking cards. These are really great for protecting your identity. Everything from credit cards, debit cards, or even your passports. So that's why not only that I carry one, but I also carry a second one. I basically sandwich the two, top and bottom, so it does that 360 protection when it comes to protecting your identity. And another thing what I wanted to show you on this top here, there's a little section out here for your passport. So that's why I need that protection for those cards, just so I don't have my identity stolen. The last part for this on here is I have this Swiss Tech in-one multi-tool. The reason why I brought this with me is because it's always a good idea to have a multi-tool. Multi-tools are valuable for fixing things like maybe a screw that's loose on a luggage to anything at all. So the one thing I do need to discuss about a multi-tool is if you don't want your multi-tool confiscated, you have to make sure that it doesn't come with a blade. So if the TSA sees that there is a blade or a weapon that's associated with a multi-tool, they'll confiscate it. So that's why I made sure that I brought a multi-tool that doesn't come with a blade and it doesn't seem menacing. So that's why I have this Swiss and Tech 1901 multi-tool. All right, and the last thing that I have for my top essentials for my pouch is I have a mini power bank. So the mini power bank is valuable when in terms of if you're out, if you're traveling, if you're going for excursions and you just need a little bit of a power boost for your cell phone or whatever. That's why I have this mini wireless power bank. It's listed at 5,000 milliampere hours and it's UL listed. So you can ensure that this is a reputable but a safe product. All right, that is all the important essentials for my airport kit. And also too, I'm going to show you some of the additional small items that I had enough room to put in this pouch. Some of the other things that I also included on here are things like I have an extra spare charging cord for my power bank. I have a lip balm. If your lips are dry, you can go ahead and use this. And then finally, what I've always carried, especially when I'm traveling. So what I have here, I always carry is a Tide-to-Go pen. The reason why is if I'm out somewhere and I get a spill on my clothes, I can go ahead and clean this off. And it does a decent job when it comes to getting rid of some minor spills and drips on your clothes. So that's why I have this. And as you can see, there is a lot of room in this. So that's why I chose this Roaring Fire pouch. All right, that is my complete airport EDC setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of my final thoughts on what I think of this whole thing. So that is my complete airport EDC setup inside this Roaring Fire Smolder wax canvas organizer. Most of this gear can actually travel through TSA without an issue when it's packed correctly, but always check the exact products before leaving for the airport, especially the multi-tool, the batteries, and the liquids. TSA officers also have the final decision at the checkpoint of if they're going to accept it or not. So now I want to hear from you. Which items would you add, remove, or replace in this pack? Drop your airport EDC items in the comments. Subscribe for more realistic everyday carry gear. That is it from now, and I'll see you in the next video.